What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday. Here's a sip of coffee to everyone. How are we doing out there? All right. Well, hope everyone is doing well. It's another live stream on Edgeful and Wolf Financial. This is Emperador Maximiliano. Get some background music going here because the silence just bothers me. All right. How's everyone doing? Good morning, Linda. Good morning. Good morning. Dev Das. Hello. Hello to you. Good morning. Good morning. Gambling Bear. Great to see you, my friend. Javier. Buenos días, hermano. Todo bien? ¿Cómo andas? How we doing? How we doing, everyone? All right. What in the world are we doing? I wish I had a clear answer, clear picture. I don't know that anyone really does. Things don't look great. Yeah, that's about that's about all the sunshine I can pump here. So there are a couple things that we can look at. Let's see. How do I want to show you guys this? Here's your daily. Go ahead and make this bigger for everyone. And let me fix the ratio. There we go. Now we're bigger. There we go. Much better, much better. All right. We did just get a headline about some tariffs a few minutes ago. Things just don't look good right now. Tariff day is on Wednesday. Let's remember that. Quarterly, end of quarter is Monday. Today's last Friday of the month. End of quarter is Monday. So some things to keep on your mind. We did have PC this morning. There's our opening bell. If anything, okay, up here, I've got both these charts up right now. I don't know if you guys can really see this that well, but I can turn this off. This is InQ and ES. Let's just go to InQ. That 800 level down there is my probably biggest interest right now. And you see support, resistance, resistance. So that looks like an SR flip. It looks like we're going to go lower. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of here. So I don't want to skip ahead on the comments here, but this right here. A lot of tariff confusion. So if anything, the market absolutely hates, absolutely just doesn't like, it's uncertainty. You can't model anything out. You can't price anything in. It's impossible to really know what's going to come. So big players are just not going to make a whole lot of big moves if they don't have any vision of what's coming. That's just basic market right there. Little sneeze. Hope I got muted in time. I've been fighting I was supposed to go live on Monday. I've been fighting this head cold all week long. I think we're going down to this 800. Let me bring this back up over here. I was really looking for this thing to fall apart overnight and get there. Guys, if any of y'all use NFP levels, I mean that NFP level right there. Big old rejection. But yeah, a lot of tariff confusion. Javier, good Friday. It is it's a good day to have a good day though, right? No matter what the market's doing, we can trade both sides. Of course. What are you guys trading? Somebody let me know what you guys are trading out there. Buenos dias, Finster's cigar, by the way. Mr. Violent Duck. Wow. El Pato Violento. Good morning. Good morning. Appreciate the compliment there. Yeah, guys, I'm kind of getting my plan together. The opening here yesterday played out very nicely. So for me yesterday, I was looking to fill this gap that was left right here, fill this gap, and then play a gap or play a bounce off of that gap, knowing some shorts would cover and some bulls would take their shot. That played out right here. I mean, literally on the open, that played out. Boom. I was short here, I was long here, and I really didn't do anything like the rest of the day. All right. I have to say right now, the only level that I have is 800 to 780 pivot point. That's the only thing that I'm really somewhat interested in. That's about all I've got, guys. I mean, by the way, Edgeful, if you're not trying it out, you got to try it out. I mean, it's just absolutely been on fire lately. We do have gaps here. We'll get this first candle here. Let me go down to 5 minutes so we can kind of see it when it pops up here. We do have some gaps. When we close up here yesterday, it's just not looking good right now. Maybe by the end of the day we fill it. Yeah, I don't know. This thing just does not look good. This daily looks really bad. Where's SPY at? SPY clinging on to like some of the last defense here. So if you look at this from a daily perspective, remember this day right here, this big down day on Monday the 10th. If we just draw straight across here from that day, and honestly, if we just go to where we closed, I mean, we can do it like this right here, close to close. We essentially, other than these like dips, I mean, if you went down to this level, which was a fib retrace level, let me turn off these just to get this cleaned up a little bit. So if you look at this big down day on this Monday the 10th, we basically traded inside of this, and even if you go down here, I mean, we basically traded inside of this one day for like 9 more days. We got out of it, got up to the 200 day, rejected it, came back, tried to hold it or stopped on top, and then couldn't get back going off of, this spot maybe would have been decent, the gap fill bounce, but that didn't happen. So what I'm looking at is essentially you have failure to hold above this range. And even if you wanted to call this down to like here, I think that would be fair. But failure to hold above this range, you probably traverse it. You at least probably go to the midpoint here, but you probably traverse it at this point. Now, maybe you pop back up here and reject it and then come down. I could see that as a possibility too. But that's kind of what my general thought is on like where we're headed right now. SPY is pretty similar. I don't know. And you guys let me know what you guys are watching as well. I'm interested to know if anybody's taking any trades, if anybody's got any other tickers or things that they're trading, let me know. Take a look at it. And obviously, if I pull up any data on it, I will. Market's still holding that like 850 area. But here's what I see on QQQ. I mean, I'm sorry, on SPY. I did QQQ first. But basically, this right here. So if we can't get back above this area, this 567, I mean, you could give it, honestly, all the way up here to 570. Excuse me. If we can't get back above this, I don't like, really don't like it at all. Really don't like it at all. So that's kind of what I'm looking at in the big picture. Like, that's what we're working with right now, I guess. And I don't want to be just like all negative, because we are still trading above. I mean, we have, if you look, there's a volume shelf right here. This is where all that volume happened the other day. There's a volume shelf right here that could try to hold us. It's exactly where we're basically sitting at. That's on QQQ. On SPY, let's see where that volume shelf pops in at. So SPY, that volume shelf is actually down 560-ish. And you probably reject 568 on the upside. So a couple little pieces of confluence there to keep in mind. All right, I haven't taken any trades yet. Like I said, I actually really haven't taken any trades since yesterday morning. I had a really nice morning yesterday. And yeah, I just don't... I didn't like any of this chop, and I'm glad I stayed out of it because there was mostly bullish signals, but there was obviously some bearish price action, and previous day low had been broken, so there was a high chance of closing red, even though we had 3 other things telling us bullish. So we'll see. We do have probabilities on this gap fill up here, but look, previous day lows here, we opened below it. We should not close green today. We should not close above here, where this gap fill is going to be up here. We should not close up here today or higher. Take it out previous day's low. Now, we'll have to see, obviously, if they dip by this thing and keep it, but I want to let this thing sort itself out a little bit. Yeah, I'm not a fan of any of this. All right, NQ, where are we at? All right, so this 972 I have marked, this was the gap we made from Friday to Sunday. That was a target for me yesterday. And then this 0.5, this green line right here across the middle, that's just, if you go back here, let me go to higher time frame. If you just take the low that we made to the high, that's just the midpoint. Right here's the midpoint, right? This 0.5, this is the midpoint. Your golden retrace is that 800 level. And if you notice, look, there's definitely some type of interest in this 800 level. So that's what I'm most looking for today. If anything, I'm looking to short right now. But it's a little bit early. That's a big bottom wick on the 15. But we're rejecting EMAs, we're rejecting VWAP. Let me get back down to my 5-minute. I mean, I think you could potentially short this now. I don't really like it because it's kind of right in the middle here. I feel like it'd be higher risk reward, a better risk reward to come up here and reject one of these two, whether it's 940 or 970. The other option up here, 20K maybe. Where's that gap fill at on QQQ? Probably the same area. About right there, which is, yeah, basically. All right, what's red and green today? What are our major players doing? Oh, nobody out there trading anything? Just checking the chat. I don't see you guys trading anything. Oh, what's red or green today? Everything except Nvidia's green. That's it. Nvidia is that green, that is it. All right, this morning we had PCE. We'll get down to it because I've got everything on here. PCE 0.4, basically in line, maybe a little higher than consensus, a little higher than last month. Hold on. Trump expected to speak with Mark Carney on the phone this morning. So that is, that's the Prime Minister. End of the day yesterday, we did have, what's his name? Starmer, I think, from the UK. Basically call it a trade war. All right, this would be the area. I mean, this is the area I would look to short. You guys gonna make me do it this early in the day? I could take a very light shot at it here. I don't like trading this early though. I bet it gets absolutely slapped there. Oh wow. That instantly went from 940 to 890. I didn't even get a chance to get in. What? Gambling Bear, I blame you. That's your fault. What are you doing to me, Gambling Bear? Long and pre-market and then the pop ran me over. Yeah, that tariff concession news. Yeah. Excuse me. Goodness gracious, I missed that. Well, I wanted to be short right here at 940. We would already be up 50. Oh man. Well, things gone without me. I don't know if any of you guys got it. At least we know my level's good, right? It is what it is, but I'll tell you this, you miss a trade, don't chase it, not with this VIX. You chase this short down here at 900, this thing can easily be back up here in seconds and wick you out. Don't chase Z short. If it pops back up, I just think this thing's going to the gulag here. At least we got this little music chilling in the background. Doom, doom. I like the little chill music, chill hop. Do want to say thanks everyone for stopping by this morning. Live trading here on Edgeful and Wolf Financial. Of course, I see a lot of familiar faces in the chat. Appreciate all you guys stopping by. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to fill that gap today, even though it's got a decent odd. We'll see. We're still pretty early in the day. Oh, man. That was a weird, I mean, all right, Bookmap's got orders down at 700. It makes me a little bit less confident about my 800, but I kind of want to get short into this pop up here. I'm thinking I could take it here from underneath here and risk these highs maybe. The video got rejected pretty hard and it was a really good player. Tesla is green again. Tesla's actually up the most. Yep, so that's why I couldn't chase that short. Can I try it here though? I'm real tempted to try this. I'm going to wait this out today. I've been getting a little bit too aggressive in these first 15, 20, 30 minutes of the market. Plus, I missed the better opportunity I missed right here. So I'm just going to wait this out. What was our overnight lows down here? 860s. Those 860s do need to hold for any type of move up higher. But I don't have any confidence in it. It was also yesterday's or below right here. What's QQQ doing over here on the 15? Which date are you talking about? We do have this final revision of the Michigan consumer sentiment. PCE was the big data, core PCE, all that came out this morning, mostly in line. Like it wasn't terrible, it wasn't great, just kind of it is what it is. But Michigan consumer sentiment, this data does come out at 10. It's the final revision, so usually the final revision is not as shocking. I use the term usually lightly there. So when the Michigan data does move us a lot of times, especially on Friday mornings, when it comes out, for whatever reason, it's one of the ones that does move us pretty decently. However, the how do I say this? Prelim comes out and updates come out and final comes out. This is the final. So the final version to me is usually it just doesn't surprise the market as much. It's just revisions, just updating the data. So just from what my experience, I just haven't ever seen a big move here. Yeah, this thing's going to pop back up here. Maybe give us a second chance. You could think about a short here. You really could with all these upper wicks, but I think I'll wait this 9 minutes. We'll get this data Papato's talking about. We'll see what happens. I just don't have a high risk to reward up here right now. I really don't. Not to me. So much uncertainty, confusion with tariffs, liberation, hot PCE. Yeah. One positive headline. Yeah. So if we get, and this is an important point that Gambling Bear is making here. If we get some positive tariff headlines today, maybe they back off, maybe some agreements come out or something. I mean, who knows? Crazier things could happen, right? If we get something like that, you will see a lot of these shorts. There's a lot of shorts in the market. You will see them cover. You'll see algos just immediately start covering. Now, does it get a sustained move? I don't know, but it will move, and it can move a lot faster and a lot further than you want it to. So you can watch, it go 100, 120 points, 150 points on NQ real fast. In the meantime, what is ES? Where's ES at? 710. Yeah, I think ES is going to come down that 15 points or so there as well. Finish that move off. SPY looks way worse right now, actually. Maybe I should have seen that. Yeah, here we go. There goes SPY, new low of day. Think we can go red to green today, Papato? Papato, I like that name actually. Papato. Boy, we are rugged hard. There goes. So yes, SPY, new low of day. NQ is sitting right on it. We get that pulled back up here. I think we're going to this 800. All the big orders on Bookmap are sitting at 700, which makes me like that 800 less. Yeah, I agree with you here. I am putting up, so as I call out comments, I am putting them up on the screen and love having you guys chime in. I don't like just sitting here talking to myself. I love hanging out with you guys, especially, shout out to the guys that are always in here, Gambling Bear, Javier, several of you guys that come by the streams pretty often. I recognize the names. Great to see you guys back. The comments that you guys put in, whether you're on YouTube or on X, either one, I can bring them up here on the screen. Maybe if you're new, I love pulling those up here, talking about them. If you have a claim or something, throw it in the chat. Would love that. Structure is supporting a short here. I think I agree with you. I tend to have to agree with you, to be 100% honest. I don't. Yeah, I just don't see anything that looks good here. We've broken previous day's lows. We probably get some continuation. We filled the gap and we didn't hold above it yesterday. So if we would have held above this area yesterday, I mean, here's your gap. So if you would have held here, which we basically did, or even the down here where we closed, if we would have held up there, it would have been much, much, much better. But now yesterday's support turns into resistance. It just does not look good. SPY is drilling. SPY is absolutely drilling here. Let me go back to, I like 15-minute better. Yeah, SPY is drilling. There was that gap fill I marked with a level. This is a key level. I didn't. Yeah. No, we still haven't made a new low yet on NQ, but we are ugly. I didn't get in this. I looked at the short up here off of VWAP multiple times. I didn't get in it. I hope one of you guys did. I think we're going to that 800 for sure. The question is, that's a golden retrace. You would think some shorts would cover there and we get a bounce there, but I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of further confidence that we get a bounce there. All right, a couple more. BS Quad. Couldn't the Michigan consumer sentiment possibly shake things up? Yeah, so, okay, that is coming out 3 minutes from now. 6 minutes from this comment came through. 3 minutes from now, we should get a new low day here, by the way. It's the final revision. So, when you see this right here, it says final. Here, let me make this bigger for you guys. You see this right here, it says final. Well, when it's the final version, it's like the final revision. So they put the data out and then they kind of tinker with it, I guess, or update it as they go throughout the month of March. So that's what this is. It's the final version. We do have Fed bar later that maybe shakes things up. Fed Boston, this is basically at the closing part of the day. So I'm hopefully I'm done with my day at this point. But Fed bar right here at noon 15. Noon 15, huh? Plato thinks they're bear trapping. I don't. I think they bull trapped people yesterday on this gap fill. That's what That's what I think personally. Now, bear trapping. It's just I drew this out earlier. So like, if we hold it, I mean, look, here's your point of control. If anybody gets short today, they may get trapped here. If we hold here, I could see QQQ trying to hold here because there's a big volume shelf right here, right now. SPY's kind of on a level too, but to me, it's just kind of no man's land here. I'm not a big fan of this. QQQ, it's all red candles here to start the day. SPY is still, IWM is off a cliff right now, by the way. Look at this. IWM absolutely off a cliff. That one's like sometimes a sentiment leader too. So yeah, there goes SPY new low. IWM is just drilling. Oh, drill, baby, drill. Drill, baby, drill. Maybe we should have shorted. All right. You know what, Gambling Bear? I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. That's what makes this possible. And hopefully this is helpful. You know, I try to teach and educate as much as I can. Obviously, none of this is recommendation to buy or sell anything. Please do not copy my trades. Do not follow me or take my advice blindly. But hopefully I can. Ooh, there's your Michigan data. Well, it came in way lower. Well, came in lower than previous, but it's basically in line. Inflation went up. All right, so the final sentiment came in basically with what they were predicting. The inflation expectation went up to 4.1 from 3.9 that they were expecting. Yeah, that's interesting. $8.14, really? Interesting. All right. Dixie's falling. TLT's actually been moving up. Interesting. Oh, we hit the. All right, so we did hit a fib level on QQQ that I drew. That's from Friday's low to the high. If we hold here, maybe. Where's SPX at? Yeah, I don't know. Am I live every day? Sorry, I was just trying to make sure I'm seeing everything right now. I am live, so somewhere or another, I am some form of live trading every single day. On here, I think the plan going forward now is going to be Monday and Fridays. This Monday I was sick, and I was on the struggle bus with this head cold. Every Friday is consistent. I'm here every Friday morning. The plan going forward is now Monday and Friday. So twice a week you get me live trading right here on Edgeful and Wolf. And I'm working on some more stuff. So we'll see what else happens. But we also do live trading spaces on Wolf Financial. We do those like at least 3 to 4 times a week in the morning. That's audio only. It's not a stream, but but you get a lot more people. So, and actually, Andre from Edgeful, the CEO that built Edgeful, he who's a trader himself, he is actually coming on with us on Wednesday mornings right now. It's fantastic to have him on there and his perspectives as a trader, and then obviously, helping read the data and stuff like that as well. We will check this data. We do have the 30-minute orb, which, guys, if you're using this, there are some new features. If you're not using it, what are you doing? Because this thing's a money printer. But we do have, you can customize these now. So if you like a 30-minute orb like me, you can customize this on your what's in play. You can also hit detailed view here and get your percentages immediately. So like today on this gap fill, based on the size of the gap, we actually have a decent chance of going up and filling it. But everything else is not looking too great. So far we have the 30-minute orb. We just got it. Did we break it? So double breaks are actually fairly common. Yeah, we just broke it. If we hold right here, I mean, we could easily go back up here today. Just a thought. Excuse me. All right, let me get caught up on some comments here. What is up? What is up? Spider Kid. Hey, what's up, my friend? Spider Kid made it through today. Hope you're doing well. I haven't taken any trades yet today, guys. I'm being patient here. Kind of interested, but I need a little bit more confluence. I need a little bit more to play out here. I missed the one short spot I would have taken right here. Wasn't as excited about this chop here, but the one spot I would have taken would have been here. It would have been a really nice trade to start the day, but that's fine. Javier, appreciate the support there. Trofer, I'm not sure which lagging indicator you're speaking of. There's a lot of those, obviously. Almost all indicators are lagging, right? Pretty much everything's lagging. Long Tesla. What is Tesla looking like? I do want to take a look at Tesla. I haven't looked at it this morning. Previous day's low. That's a tough look. But I think Tesla in general, if the market cooperates, you do want to try to be long Tesla at some point after just getting absolutely brutalized. Nice bounce, but I don't know, probably a tough spot. But you definitely have maybe some headwinds. I mean, I'm sorry. Maybe you have some tailwinds coming back underneath you, but that's tough. Junk bonds are falling right now. Interesting. We'll have to check that out as well. I was listening to a lot of smart people yesterday. That's one thing I'll always recommend to you guys. You don't have to learn everything in the market. You can learn as much, be a student of the market, learn as much as you can, but you do not have to learn everything. You can absolutely find smart people that you can trust, listen to them, spend some time listening to them, listen to them talk with other people and see what other people are saying. Do they agree and disagree? Take information, find the gold nuggets that you can out there. Surround yourself with smarter people. Use their analysis. Combine it with yours. Don't ever follow one person blindly, but find smart people. If you're the smartest person in your room, smartest person in your circle, you're in the wrong circle, right? I want this thing to shoot through 800 here, and maybe we buy it. But I feel like this could just get really ugly. This is S2 pivot point down here. If I zoom out, you'll see it's 782. All right, but boy, retest of 840, 850. I may hammer this thing short. Right now, I think you could probably play a bounce here. The only thing I don't like is all of those orders on Bookmap are still sitting down at 700. That's why I'm not. Normally, I would be loading this zone right here between these two levels for at least a pop. And I'd probably trim here and look for it to at least come back to here. And it may do that. What I don't like about it is I have no confluence other than just these levels right here. I have absolutely nothing sitting right there. Go to my daily. I have nothing right here. Boy, I got nothing to go off of right here. Absolutely nothing. I can't do anything. I think this could go down another. There are a ton of orders sitting at 700, though. I will say that. Are we still rugging? We are still rugging. Viva México. Eso es, ya. Pues ya ves aquí, Rubén. Ya ves, compa. Compa Rubén, gracias por estar. It's a bilingual show, if you guys didn't know. I just decided that today. Move my stop loss. Got stopped out 30. Yeah. That's fine. I'm expecting a fall. Oh, you think we're going down even lower? Okay. I think we're going down even lower. Yeah, if I'm being 100% honest, I have no levels anywhere right here. Like basically we should traverse the range that we made the last 2 weeks, those 9 days we traded inside that big Monday down candle I talked about. I mean, at this point, we basically traverse that. 473 on QQQ. I do have a level on SPY right here in a volume shelf 560. All right. SLV. Okay, Sig. I see you, SLV. What does that daily chart look like? Boy, silver wants to catch up to gold, doesn't it? That's a beautiful looking chart, too. I've been looking at this gold futures. This thing just won't die. This thing is just, which I mentioned this like a year ago. We're in full on breakout mode. If I go here, let me go to a monthly chart. Look at this monthly. So this is monthly, right? Every candle is a whole month. This is 2020. And look at these tops all the way to 24. That's a 4-year consolidation here. 4 years. Now you're breaking out. That is a huge, huge potential move there. Well, it is, and you're seeing it happen. Guys, I cannot buy longs down here. They pulled those orders at 700, by the way. Those orders at 700 are gone. They just yanked them out of the way. Somebody said, no thanks. Well, the short would have been beautiful this morning. I didn't catch it. I hope somebody out there did. All right, let me catch up. Let me catch up on the chat over here. Guys, I want to take a trade. I really do. There is nothing here for me. I mean, look, we are just dying. I don't. Boy, let me turn off these. There's your previous week's range. Goodness gracious. This is what I was worried about. So I said this at the beginning of the stream. For those of you that maybe just joined, okay, I drew this right here, right? I drew this right here. And I said, look, basically you could do it 2 different ways, but here's basically the thought process. You had a huge down candle here, right? Huge down candle, huge range, and then you spent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days inside of this. You broke out of it. You came back to back test it. You failed it. You typically traverse. If you fail the range, you usually go to the other side of the range. That's just a typical trading thing that, or a theory, I guess, that I subscribe to. Now, SPY, on the other hand, this is a huge spot on SPY. If it holds right here, right now, this is a huge spot. IWM was that clue, guys. When I looked over at IWM and just saw, SPY was leading us, but IWM was leading us way faster. Look at this. And then QQQ just caught back up on this candle. What a beautiful, man, that short would have been beautiful. I was just too slow this one, too slow. About 15 minutes, we'll get the first hour of data here. Let's see. Yes, Carmen. Good morning. We are falling and falling and falling. That's a 250 point drop here, basically 240 point drop from this high right here. I hate that I saw it. Yes, like I said yesterday, I had a big day yesterday. Things played out exactly how I saw them playing out, and so like I said, I had a big day. Then today, I wasn't quite sure, but once I saw what was happening last night, and then these rejections here, I was like, okay, we're probably going down. I just didn't have a very good risk to reward spot to get quite into it. This didn't happen, first 10 minutes of the market. I would have been in a lot sooner. Okay. Any chances of Tesla going back up for the day? I think you need the market to cooperate. Tesla does not look fantastic right here. Rejection off the 200-day, came back down, had a chance to do it again. Big rejection. Look at this big sell hitting that 200-day. Tesla's probably heading back down here. Doesn't have to. I believe it's some major stockholders playing the last 2 days. Up, down, up. Yeah. Up, down. Yeah. So what I'll just say to that, kind of what I mentioned earlier, you have a lot of uncertainty in the market. You have everyone looking at this, there's no clarity on tariffs. We have no idea what the tariffs are actually going to be like. And hold on, I'm looking at something over here. All right, we are dying. It's a beautiful Friday, though. Are any of you guys short? Are any of you guys just absolutely banking right now? I completely missed my opportunity. We've got no back test. No back test whatsoever. Yeah, full disclosure. My Top Step Live account is it's not red, it's not green, it is white. 0.00 daily P&L. But that's okay. Like I said, big day yesterday. Only thing I saw was this short setup, but I wasn't super confident with the entry, so we're okay sitting out for the next one. VIX is at 20. Oh boy. We haven't got a green candle. We gotta get a green candle to reshort this thing or something. We'll hit all the Edgeful data here real soon. I can already tell you. Go back to the simple view here. I can already tell you what this is going to be very bearish across the board. Let me pull up my screener. I've built this screener with the top 10 weighted stocks in what's it called? In the NASDAQ, and then I have QQQ at the bottom. Look at this. Previous day's range were bearish across the board. You see all these reds right here? It says bearish, 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 bearish. This is gambling bearish right here. How about that? There you go. Shout out to you. You have 647. I'm trying to. We may go all the way to 600. What's the let me go to some higher time frames here and take a gander. Look how bad that looks on the 4 hour. We are absolutely drilling. Like I said, I think we traverse this range. Remember the range I drew? I think we traverse it. If SPY is going to hold somewhere, okay, SPY is sitting on the volume shelf right here, like the volume point of control for the last month. If it was going to hold somewhere, at least for a bounce. I'm not gonna take the long and find out. I kind of see that area you're talking about. I have it like right here, like 662. Maybe right in here you get a. All right, let me draw one of my famous boxes down here, just in case we wanna play this game. 10 minutes, we'll get all the data. Down 1.5%. Is anything standing out? Exxon is green. Where's that 200 day I was telling you guys about a lot last week? Boom! Got up here and went ba-boom. Ooh, Javier, we're going all the way to 275. You got short again? I don't blame you. I need more of a pop to short. There's my zone to bounce out of later today. It's right here. That's 600 to 660 with 627 as a S3 pivot point. Excuse me. Oh, Dave on the short side of Tesla. I don't hate that. I don't hate that because like this daily chart on Tesla, Hanging Man played out, repop 200 days, just got absolutely smacked again, and then now you're losing this. I mean, I think you could probably target down 260, 258, maybe 250, 251 even if you want this gap to fill. No, probably not today. But I also like to try to buy Tesla if it comes anywhere down here. Now with the market just in free fall like this, I mean, what's the 10-year doing? Oh, 10-year is getting smoked today too. Bonds are up, 10 years down, dollars down, VIX is up. Go through my watch list. What else? Is anything green today? Literally nothing on my watch. Oh, any Next Era Energies. Oh, Johnson & Johnson sneaking in a green piece down there. Where's crypto at? Have we looked at crypto? Let me go to the daily. The crypto daily chart, I keep looking at it and I just think it's a big, big short. I really do. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, big, big short on crypto. All right, let's get back to NQ. These candles are getting smaller. If anything, I would want it to pop. I don't even know where I'd reshort it though, because I really don't have anything to reshort it off of up until up here. To me, this is like no man's land. Counter trend trade's going to be a long. That's tough. But you've got straight red. What do we look like on the? How many candles in a row is this? Consecutive bars. We have 4. So what I'm looking at on this report, this is 15-minute candles. Average consecutive bars per day on red is 3.8. We're at 4 right now. So we're at the average for how many red bars in a row you ever get. You can get as many as 11 though, just for the record there. I would want to see this like a double before I really took this into consideration. Let's see what the 5-minute says. Average is 5, the max is 10 on red bars. So what does that tell me? That tells me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're double the average. We should get a green 5-minute candle here. There's some data for you. You should get a green 5-minute candle very, very soon. And we're about to get our 1 hour, our first hour. Fed's daily is talking. I'm hearing cautious optimism from businesses. Here's that spot. Do we try the long here? Tesla, they're saying the 265 puts are coming inactive right now. Oof. Nice short though. Nice, still trying that short. I definitely don't hate crypto by any means. I just, as a trader, I look at this Bitcoin chart and it just looks terrible. Have you guys seen this weekly? This looks awful. Back to the 20-day. If this loses this again, I just don't think this whole. I think we're going I think we're going down here, and then I think you can load up. Personally, that's what my plan will be. All right, we're kind of at the spot too on QQQ. We traverse the range. I think you get a bounce here. A couple minutes. Oracle's getting bad news right now. This is the time to throw out bad news, isn't it? I'm going to take a little starter down here somewhere. Probably something like this. You know what? I'm going to take a small starter right here. All right. I really would want to see it all the way up here. So it'd be like first target here, second target probably here-ish. Like ultimate targets would be up in here. If it rejects 660, like just get out of the way. But I like this spot right here. And we just got our first hour, so all the data is going to be bearish. We'll take a look at that in a minute, but I think we get some type of relief here. Maybe we wick under. If we wick under this on break the IB here, just go ahead and break it. That way we get that out of the way and push back up here. But I think we're going to push back up decently right here. Some shorts should be covering in this area. But usually the first pop gets shorted, so let's just keep that in mind here. I have SPY at that 560 as well. Kind of an interesting spot there. What does SPY look like over here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, wick down one more time. 27, 26. All right, that's S3. I'll take an ad probably here at 600. Honestly, I'd rather this come up and I get out some of this short. I'm sorry, some of this long. If this goes through 600, though, I'm just exit sage left. Just call it. Say GG's. Wait for it to find something to. The rubber band is really extended right now. It needs to catch up with some stuff. Maybe even it just goes sideways, but we haven't even. Honestly, I'd almost rather reshort up here. You just pop back up. All of our data is going to be terrible. Bearish, bearish, bearish. We are outside of an ADR. So the last 5 days. I wonder if, oh, I can go to 14 days. Okay, so 14-day ADR. Take us to 88. Take us a little bit further. All right, let's see if the 600. What do you have at 605? All right, wick the 600 and come back up. All right, I took a little ad there. My average is about right here. Yeah, we should get a green candle here very soon. This is like tying for our record. We're at 9. The most we've seen is 10 in the last 6 months. I mean, that is a very extended. I wonder what RSI is right now, but it's just like that. We're right at double the average. Double the average would be what, 10, or max is 10. This is over 6-month period on red 5-minute candles in a row. So I'm expecting this to shoot back up at some point. Maybe it's at this 600. IWM is just skating off a cliff. Do I think we take out? That's a good question. Do I think? So let me just go to MQ because that's the one you asked about here. We really need to get bought up right here off of this area, at least for now. That's a good question. Boy, I don't know. If we fell this area and we go test that low again, I mean, you could bounce the same area. I think we bounce at least right here, though. There's 600. It's going to break through. It's right at my stop. I have my stop right under 80, so I'm still in this trade. I didn't adjust this thing. Actually, I added a little bit. Where am I at? Average is 24. I'm still super light on this trade. Come on, bounce this thing up. Dave, I agree. Feels like a methodical sell program. But it should bounce. All right, I'm going to go ahead and trim some of that back off that I was adding down here. Just to de-risk. It doesn't give me any, like, it's not really any money out of it yet. I mean, the trade's still just basically a break-even trade. But I wanted to de-risk any ads I made there because of the way this looks. And I am doing this right here. Just to be safe, just stop up to that low. I want to trade. I want to trim up here into that 60 area. All right, we finally got a green 5-minute candle. If we hold right here where we're at, it looks good to move back up a little bit. So this is the IB low, first hour low. See, I really want to get back. I really want to trim here at the 600, and I want to trim if we can get up here to like 88. Very, very light trade for me. I know I'm counter trend trading. I know everything is bearish as all get out. I can move this back over. I'm going to say 24. I don't know. As weak and terrible as this thing looks, this could that could be all the bounce you get. That's the first little bounce that we've even seen. I have nothing else really down here. Honestly, some type of like really deep liquidity grab would look much better, but I'm okay with this this risk reward right here. I'm basically risking 40 points to try to make, how many points is the first trim at? 624 to 660. Quick math. I don't know. Quick math. 35 points or so. Come on, pop it up. Just pop up here and let me get my trim. I'm going to take off half my position. There's not much volume behind this move. No size buying this right now. I'm just hoping some shorts cover. I mean, it's a 20-point trade. I already trimmed the de-risk a little bit, so I'm fine. trade your plan always. Always trade your plan. And know that this is a counter trend trade. You're just trading as people like shorts cover. You're looking for this to maybe come back up and just get slammed again. But we're so extended here on a lot of metrics. I mean, I was showing you guys, did we get to 10 candles? Did we get to 10? How many did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So on the 9th, yeah, that 9th candle. Come on, just give me a little bit more of a pop. Look at that. That's previous week low right there that we're wicking off of. Previous week's low. Broken, but just wicked through. Probably a big target for shorts. Traverse the range, right? You can look at this on a high time frame, you'll see it. So, fail here, reject on the back test, traverse. That's what I've been talking about all morning. Up 2 green candles in a row. We can get a third one, make a little bear flag, but that'll give us our trim. Or do they just take this right here? No way I'm adding. No way I'm adding my risk here. There is a little hammer on the 15. If this candle holds here and goes green, maybe the next half hour you get a little retrace. Maybe. But this, I mean, obviously this looks absolutely terrible. Is that all the pop we're going to get? It's actually very likely. You hit 650. I'm looking for 660 first trim. And I'm looking for this EMA 9 right here. It's coming down to 81. Yep, look at how quick they're taking this back down. Oof. They're not going to give us a little bounce play, are they? Look at that. I mean, barely even get 2 green candles. And they already came back in, shorting this thing. Microsoft, new low of day, it's still drilling. Yeah, this thing's probably just going to go lower. But we'll see. My risk is set. I'm just going to let it play out. Like I said, I don't... If it gets me, it gets me. Risk reward is there for my trade. Trying to look through some of these other other names, see if anything has any type of support down here. I really am not seeing it. Oh, I should have been short right at that high day. I completely missed that earlier. Yeah, I think this is probably going to take out that low. Unless it just magically holds right here on previous week low. Is there any big news upcoming? Well, it depends what you think of big news. Today, the only thing today that you are really going to get is Fed bar. Now, there's an ongoing tariff battle going on, right? So you could get tariff headlines at any point on the news side of things. The other thing you have is coming up beyond today, you have April 2nd, which is Wednesday. That's the what is he what's President Trump calling it now? Liberation Day or something? It's basically tariff day. Basically tariff day. So yeah, I think this thing's gonna go lower. I just don't know if we're gonna get a magical stick safe here. All right, we're hanging in there. We're hanging on by a thread. Because I'll say this: if you take a trade and you're sitting here nervous, just exit out of the trade. I know what my risk reward is right here. I am comfortable. If I lose this trade, I have no problem. If I win, I win. If you're sitting in a trade and you're starting to get nervous or you don't like it, whatever, just get out of it. I know my risk to reward. I know I sized way down, so I don't see anything good here personally. But this right here, if it just holds this right here, we can get back up. Or at least, like, if we just keep doing this sideways thing and let this EMA catch up, then you get out. Microsoft is just falling off a cliff over here. Look at Microsoft, guys. Thing is, something should catch a bit, like at least shorts covering very soon. Google looks terrible. Nothing looks good. Broadcom, there's a little bounce. Amazon still looks terrible. So like if we gave this a rating of how many we have here. Nvidia, Tesla trying to help us out, Broadcom trying to help us out. That's what, 3 out of 10? Maybe Apple, 4 out of 10. Oh. So we'll just chill. It looks like this looks like it's just a little lowercase h to go lower. Probably get like a slightly lower low down here, and then come back and back test this area. But we'll see. That little level I had on SPY is rejecting from the underside now. We're rejecting the 9 EMA. We haven't got to the 9 EMA on SPY or QQQ, but NVIDIA's rejecting it. Microsoft should get some type of green candle very soon. It's got like 13 in a row on the... Oh, this thing's about to go take me out. Yeah, I just don't think this holds. I really don't think this holds. I don't see anybody stepping in down here either. That's your other problem. Nobody big on the DOM, no big orders. Yeah, this thing's about to go. Bye-bye. There's my stop. I'm out. Oh, okay, they're gonna do me dirty. They are gonna do me dirty, aren't they? Down 2% on the day right there. Maybe SPY finishes this right here, and then we get the bounce. Well, I wish I would have got this short up here. What is this thing gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Because this still closes back over, but now you have less. See, I like it less because now your EMAs are gonna catch back up. So I just don't like this. Microsoft's in a free fall. What does this daily look like on Microsoft? Gross. Well, I just don't know what's going to stick save us down here anymore. I kind of want to try it again. But I don't like the risk to reward. I do think we at least see up to here though, 475-ish. All right, I'm gonna try it one more time. See if SPY hits this and holds. Right there. We're at 5,600 SPX too. All right, I just added some right here. I'm going to do this. This thing may just keep selling. I don't want to see SPX lose 5,600. I don't know, this looks pretty bad. Haven't had a green SPX candle yet. There's one on SPY. If not, this thing's just going to accelerate. Yeah, I think this thing's gone. Honestly, I don't like this at all. Yeah, this is about to just rug and take me. No bueno. This is no bueno. I've got nothing right here, to be honest. Yeah, this is just gonna stop me out. Where am I? I'm right here. Yeah, there's no way. This thing's dead. Dead in the water. Yeah, this thing's about to just rug again, isn't it? Well, yeah, there's nothing good about this whatsoever. I have a big level on. I have a big level right here on SPX. This is easily just get slapped right here. So SPX is the only thing that's kind of giving me some confidence here. I mean, what? Here's your 5,600. Maybe I should long ES instead. Look how clean that ES was. All right, I just trimmed. All right, trim more. Into the 9. Stops up. Please tell me that's a good headline. Trump just finished with talking with Carney from Canada. Productive call is the call out there. All right, now make those shorts cover. We agree on many things. Sorry, I'm trying to read this out as I hear it. How about a positive headline right at 5,600 SPX? How often does that happen, guys? Come on, push. Give me more than the EMA 9. Come on, shorts cover on that Trump headline. Wasn't that big of a headline. But at least I got a little pop here. Where's that IB low? Oh, it's basically right there, isn't it? Where's that on NQ? 31? We want 30. Let's see if we can get to 30. Do we get the stick save down here? Pull the keeper, go for it. Trims stops here. Come on, get going. Need a bigger pop than that, though. Ooh, bonds are getting smoked now. That'll help a little bit. IWM finally gonna get a green candle, maybe. SPX 10-point pop. I should have went long ES. I've got like trims just sitting here. 25 and 30. About 40 points though. Come on, we need to try to get back green on the day here. All right, Amazon's curling higher low on NVIDIA. Microsoft still doesn't look great. I'm probably going to reject the MA9 here. It's the first time. At least wick into it a little bit more, please, sir. Looking through. Tesla got a nice pop. But Tesla's going to be a little bit more sensitive to some of that news anyway. Costco and Walmart, big pops. Apple, nothing. Microsoft can't get going. They're gonna fight hard at this EMA9, aren't they? Where's my average? Right here. Watch out below. Watch out below. I don't like. No. We're not about to take a loss here again. Green trade no matter what. Seller's gonna be too strong here. Green trade no matter what. All those trims. I'd like to get a couple more trims up here. Come on, buyers. Step in a little bit. Here we go. Hold it. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit more off here, just to be safe. Yeah, this is a bad spot to reject. Come on, look at this. If we get a 15-minute that holds here, SPX, I mean, I think it's worth a shot down here. You guys doing anything? Quiet over there in the chat. Oh, make some shorts cover here on that headline, maybe. Let's see if we can get that. What did we get? A 100-point trade. It's got to get over this area, and maybe it squeezes back up here a little bit. If it gets back over this, 473, maybe even over here. If it just fouls right here, then even that couldn't save us. Yeah, I should have jumped over and probably got long yes. Good 10 points for a little scalp. I wish this would have like popped up here somewhere to get short more. Or any time in this, and if any of this would have come back up here, I would have shorted it. But it just straight to the gulag, straight to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $100. And even that little headline that caused a few shorts to cover is not going to help us here, is it? Yeah, this is looking rough. Looking rough. Should I put my stop right here instead? This probably gets slapped right here. But we've got to get some other big names off their backs. Like I'm looking over here, and the video's trying, but Microsoft, Meta, not doing anything. Amazon looks terrible still. Google not helping. You have no big names participating here, so. Apple, new lows. We're at the lows, yeah. You're not going to go anywhere through big players like this. Yep, this is done. Dunsky. All right, no, we are definitely doing this. Because I see this rejection at 600 right here. We're definitely moving this up. If it comes down any lower, I don't like it. But green trade got a little bit back, not a lot. Microsoft new low day. Yeah, this thing's about to go bye-bye. I'm gonna put it on a whole dollar amount, 69. Bye-bye. Look at that rejection. True Social post from Trump. That's the same headline as earlier, I believe. Different person. They will be meeting immediately after the election. Well, I should have just reshorted. Because tech is so much weaker than Qs right now. Yeah. I'm about to just take this off here. This just looks bad. Nothing about this looks like a bounce. Looks like a bear flag, immediate rejection of the 9. All right. Well, we chipped back away a little bit at the red. Yeah, no buyers in sight right now. This thing's going. Take me out. There it is. I'm out. Yeah, this thing is terrible. Terribly weak. And I don't have anything else to go off of. Look at this. I almost have to wait for like a reclaim now. The only thing I have left is just SPX. This is SPX 5600. And this is what I'm seeing. The selling is just too strong for me, period. Like risk reward is just not good at all. I don't want to short because it's already down so much. But nothing about this looks good. All right, well, I took a red trade, took a slight green trade. I'm red on the day. But hey, I kept myself out of trouble here, and I'm gonna wrap this up now. I honestly, game plan rest of the day is not looking good. Probably going to be a sit and watch a lot today. Maybe catch some type of a revert to the mean trade later. Maybe a reclaim trade. I just don't. I don't like how this is acting in any aspect right now. But we'll see what happens, guys. That's it for me, though. I am out. 2 hours this morning. I wish I would have caught that short on the first way down, and then had to take a couple little shots at it there for the long. Maybe we get back over here. I'm just not going to. I'm not going to try to participate in this. Well, if I would have just kept my stop down here, it'd be okay still. All right, guys. Hope everyone has a great day. Check out Edgeful. Obviously, the data, the indicators. You see all the indicators here on my screen, right? Beautiful, beautiful visual on a lot of these things. You lose previous day low. That's an immediate thought process there, right? I mean, whoa. 3 bottom wicks in a row here. All right, guys. Hope you guys have a great day. Sorry, I was just looking over because we are bouncing back up here a little bit. Hope everyone has a great day, great Friday. Don't do anything crazy. Market does not look good. It's overcooked to the downside, but nothing about this shows me much buyers. So yeah, do with that information as you please, and trade safe out there. Be careful. Have a great weekend, guys. We'll see you guys. I plan on being on live right here on Monday. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Gambling Bear, Crossbars, Javier. Who else was in here? Sarthak, Trofer, I see you in here. A lot of people came by today. Appreciate everyone that stopped by the stream. Spider Kid, I remember, was in here earlier. Who else was in here? Dave. There's a couple other people. Carmen was in here earlier. Ruben, Viva Mexico, I remember that. Yeah. Thanks everyone that stopped by. Once again, this is not a good looking day from the trading perspective. So I'm going to take it easy. I'm not going to do anything just crazy right now, and we'll see what happens. But I'll be back on Monday right here live. Check out Wolf Financial, of course, always Wolf Financial, and edgeful.com. Go sign up, get the data, get the indicators on your side. I mean, everything's bears here. I tried to play a little counter trend bounce there. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I went very light. I'm slight red on the day. I can live with that. I will sleep like a baby tonight. Just fine either way. And we'll see what happens, guys. Have a great rest